I need to stick to fucking script, I'm telling you. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am duper excited for you guys to be here with me today because I am going to share with you 5 legit ways for writers to make money. Now, I've been freelancing on and off for the past 6 or 7 years, and I have personally tried all of these methods that I'm going to share with you, and a lot of them have given me a full-time income. Some of these jobs are more time-consuming than others, and it's never guaranteed that you're going to get more time to yourself freelancing than you would, you know, if you took a 9-to-5 job. In fact, I found the opposite to be true. But I have compiled a list of methods to make money that either garner you passive income, or they're methods that you can quickly and efficiently do if you have enough skill. So this video is going to be structured as follows. I'll talk about the active methods of making money first, and then I want to talk about the passive methods. And if you guys like these videos, please let me know. I've got tons more ways that you can make money as a writer. So let me know if you'd like part 2, because I could do a part 2. I could probably do a part 3 and part 4. I've got a shit ton of ways, right? Oh, that reminds me. I've also got merch now, guys. I'm so excited. There are things available in my little Etsy shop, like shirts and blankets and mugs and journals, all types of writer's gear, writer's gifts. So go check it out. I will leave the link in the description below. So before I get started, I am so sorry for the lighting in this room right now. The lighting is legit whack, so I apologize. But anyway, so here we go. Let's get started with the 5 legit ways that writers can make money. Okay, so number 1, you can list services on Fiverr. If you have experience in copywriting or in editing, or especially developmental editing, ghostwriting, anything like that, or even, you know, as a video editor or graphic designer or whatever kind of skill you have, you can put that skill up on Fiverr and sell your services, you know, if you want to. Fiverr is a search engine for freelance services for sale. In case you didn't know, I'm pretty sure everybody knows about Fiverr by now, though. If you can, I mean, any kind of service is awesome, right? So Fiverr is a great place to find clients. At least for me, it is right now. I'll tell you that story in a second, kind of like a story time thing with this, but I'm rambling now, so let me move on. I recently joined Fiverr for like the 5th time in 10 years. Like legit. And each time I join and offer my services, I would get messages from people who wanted to pay me for the use of my name and my profile picture and all the stuff I wrote up that I offered. So I could only imagine that they wanted to get money off of my credentials. So I went, nah. And each time that happened, I would delete my profile, take my services off, and leave it alone for like 6-7 months, right? Maybe longer. I think longest I've done is like a year not being on Fiverr. So, but then after that time period off, let things cool down, I'd rejoin, and then I start getting messages again about selling my credentials and all that. But anyway, so the most recent time I've joined Fiverr was earlier this year in January. And so far I've had no messages asking to use my profile picture and credentials. So hopefully it stays that way. And I'm making okay money off of Fiverr so far. But again, it's only been a couple of months. It's well worth a shot. So before that, I'd had a decent little business going. Now I'm kind of starting over. But it wasn't it's not a get-rich-quick business, okay, but it's a steady pay-your-bills kind of business. So for that reason, I recommend this method. Just watch out for the shiesty arseholes, okay? So method number 2, write essays and term papers for college folks. So believe it or not, there are a ton of websites out there that will take you on as a worker to write term papers and essays and everything for college students. So they don't have to do it. Maybe they don't have time, whatever. They got too much on their plate. They can't always get stuff done on time, whether that be from overachieving on other things or just partying too much. I've done both, okay? So help out your friendly neighborhood college student by charging them for completing some of their essays or term papers. A couple of the essay writing websites that I've been a part of are Essay Writers and Simple Tense, and I did make a livable wage from both of those. I did those full-time for 4 or 5 years, just that. So it's good money if you're in the market. But there are other websites. There's a bunch of websites. You can, if you have a website of your own, you can offer those types of services on your own website and not have to pay like 15 or 20% to the web host or whatever. Hang on, I need coffee. Sorry. Isn't that always the case though? I always need coffee, right? Huh. I'm kind of bummed about this lighting though, I'm not gonna lie. I had to change my whole setup. But anyway, okay, back to number 2, writing essays and term papers for college kids. Sorry, I went on a huge tangent about coffee and the lighting. Okay, so there are a bunch of websites out there that you can join to do this. I told you about the ones I worked for. You've got to be near expert level if you want to do this for research and citations. Your citations have to be spot on. You have to have great research. All that jazz, right? So just a heads up, but it's a great way to make a living while still having some time to yourself if you can get them done quickly. And hopefully work on your own writing material, right guys? Yeah. Okay, so number 3, and the last one for the active streams of income that I'm going to mention in this video, write articles for blogs. Websites like Listverse and Medium will pay you for your words. Yay! And they're not the only ones, but they're the ones that I have worked with. And those are the ones that I'm familiar with. You could write about anything your little weird heart desires within the website's guidelines, obviously. And then they'll pay you. I prefer Listverse over Medium though, because when I submit an article to Listverse, I know what their requirements are, and if I meet those requirements, and they are a bit more strict in their guidelines, but if you meet those guidelines and your article is accepted, it's a guaranteed $100 in your pocket. Whereas with Medium, it depends on the type of readership your specific article gets, and you get a cut of memberships through Medium. So it's really weird how they do it. It's not like a cut and dry type thing. And I personally like a cut and dry type thing. But Medium's a good choice anyway. Either one's a great way for any writer to have, in their Barney bag. You guys remember the Barney bag? I love the Barney bag. And if you write for one website long enough, for their guidelines to become somewhat second nature to you, you can whip up an article within like an hour and have the rest of your day for fun or for more writing, your choice. Okay, so after another sip of coffee, we're going to get into the passive streams of income I have for you guys. Okay, let's get down to it. So number 4 in my passive section is selling stuff on eBay or on Amazon. I really, really like this method. It's kind of like a set it and forget it type of thing until you sell something. That's why you have to have notifications on, so you know when you sell something, because you have like 2 days to ship something before you get knocked. But I'll talk about that in a second. I sell used books on both eBay and Amazon. And oh, links to my stores will be in the description below, so check those out too. And I really enjoy it. It is straight passive income for me. I buy books in my free time, books that I like, and when I'm done reading them, I go ahead and put them up on eBay or put them up on Amazon, and I sell them for like half price or a quarter of the price of what I bought it for, new. And I keep my books in really good condition, by the way, but they are technically used, so I put a little discount on that, right? It's just right. The only thing that takes time with this method is when you do sell something, you have to ship it out. And I don't do Amazon FBA or anything like that. I tried that. It didn't work for me. I like to physically take each order I get, go to the post office, ship it myself, make sure it gets to the person who bought it, and I'm happy with that. So that's really the only time it takes. What is that, like 10 minutes at your local post office, you know, depending on the kind of line you got to wait in? Not bad. So I've got more books than I know what to do with. And I will never throw a book out. That's just against my religion, okay? So I like to pass them on for others to enjoy. So this is a perfect way for me to make some passive income while I'm doing my own thing, and I've been doing it for years. It does work. Again, you're not going to get rich quick, but it is a little side hustle. So 5 stars. The last one, number 5. Another passive stream of income, and don't groan for this one, but literally this is the best way to make passive income in this society, is to invest in the stock market. Okay, don't call me a boomer, okay? But yes, invest in the stock market. It seems a little blah and it seems a little boring, but it works, and it's the best advice I can give in this video. The stock market is the #1 passive income maker. It always has been. The most wealthy individuals in this country have made their fortunes by investing the majority of their money. And yes, it takes some time to see returns. You won't see huge returns probably until you've had a stock for 10 to 15 years, maybe even 20 years. But it's worth it. Even if it's just to go towards your retirement, because we all got to retire, and we'd all, I bet, would like to retire sooner than 65 years old, right? I know I do. So if you go to invest in the stock market, invest in bonds and safe stocks, long-term stocks. Don't try to play the market. That's day trading. That's a totally different thing. Don't do that. Chances are you'll lose everything, and that's more like gambling. Not good. If you invest smart, you could be sitting on a pile of cash in 10 years. And you can make writing your novels your full-time gig at that point. Just ask Warren Buffett, right? He invests a lot of his money. He doesn't write novels in his spare time, at least I don't think. But he does other cool things. So yeah, just take a look at him. He's good. But yeah, like I said, all these methods I have tried in the past, or I am still doing to this day. I have more methods that I've tried, more methods that I'm still doing to this day. Each and every one of these are legit ways to pay your bills while you're trying to get your own work done. And of course, there are others I didn't mention, like YouTube. Hey, this is a huge passive income stream, right? Once you set it up. At least I'm hoping so. I'm still pretty new, but I'm hoping it'll be a nice passive income stream for me in the future. But if you guys like this video, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and tell me in the comments if you want to see more videos like this. I can do like so many more parts to this video because I have tried it all, guys. Writing related and non-writing related, okay? So I got more ways. Let me know if you want them, and I will see you sometime in the future. I don't know. It depends on how creative I can get, okay? So I love you guys. I'll see you later, okay?